ladies and gents, this is a special video today, and what we're trying to do is obviously relocate this, which is a World War I victory medal, and the way that we found this, if you haven't seen it, just have a quick watch of this.
Oh, stuff coming out, man. Oh, wow. We've got some more jewellery. That's another coin. Look at that.
Nice.
That says the Great War of Civilization 1914 to 1919.
This World War I medal, victory medal, I'll put some pictures up here. It says the Great War for Civilization 1914 to 1919. That's someone's history right there. Someone earned that for doing their duty. So what I've left to do is Mark is going to hunt and find some history about that, because it does have the regiment and name and everything on the inside bit here, which I'm not going to show. So we will do a further video on that when we get some more information. But that's history right there. That's someone's pride and joy, and hopefully we can get that back to its rightful owner or through the family tree, because someone's done a duty to our country, and as patriots we're going to give them that back, because that's not ours. Someone's earned that. Anyway, with this victory medal, Mark, who's a fellow serviceman, fellow patriot, is going to try and find out what's going on. So this is an update video. Just want to thank Mark for all the hard work he's done. Cheers, man, appreciate it.
Hi guys, it's Mark here from Patriot Magnets. Scott's asked me to do this little video. It's with regards to the medal that we found in the Rochdale Canal, going back to, I think it was February time. Due to the fact that I'm ex-military myself and I have interest in things like that, I asked Scott if I could take the lead on doing the research for the medal. It's took me a while because I kept hitting dead ends and I've not really come up with a lot of information, but just thought I'd share with you guys what I have found. So the medal that we found was a World War I victory medal that was awarded for, obviously, campaign during 1914 and 1919. On the medal itself, the only information we had was a name with T Moores. It had a regimental number, which was T4 088288. It had DVR, and then it had ASC at the end of that. After all this digging, guys, all I've been able to find out is that the soldier's name was actually Thomas Moores. The T4 088288 number. Apparently the T4 stated that that he was Territorial Army, and the 4 actually represents the fact that he was in the Army Service Corps. In particular, he was one of the people that was responsible for the transportation of horses. And we've got this information through the medal index card that I was sent by somebody, which I also later found on a couple of websites. Like I say, kept it in dead ends, and what I had to do was literally trawl the internet for everything. Started off emailing British Army and Manning Records. Again, hit a dead end with them. They literally just told me to use the services of things like Ancestry.com to try and get the information I had. They said that because I don't have a date of birth, stuff like that, that they just couldn't give me the information that we needed. So from there, I trawled the internet looking. I looked at several websites, being ancestry.co.uk, myheritage.com, findmypast.co.uk, and the National Archives website. Again, kept hitting dead ends because the lack of date of birth and stuff like that. There were several Thomas Moores that served in World War One. So not knowing his date of birth, not knowing exactly what area he came from, just kept hitting dead ends. I then went onto Facebook and joined a couple of groups called Medals Lost and Found and Medals Reunited. Again, on these websites, I've got people are still looking to try and get the information that I require, but still hitting dead ends with that one. I eventually had an email back from National Archives. Now, the medal index card that I found is the only document that them guys have. Apparently, back just after the war, there was a big fire, and a lot of the service records for the World War One were destroyed. Approximately 2/3 of the records were destroyed, so we're actually quite lucky that we managed to even find one. The other things that I did find out that was Thomas Moores did actually spend a little bit of time in hospital. That'll be shown on the document that Scott will put up on the video at some point. He was only in hospital for pyrexia, which is a raised body temperature or fever. It was nothing significant. From what I can gather, he wasn't shot or anything like that. It was just a high fever. He was transferred to another hospital from there, but those documents just can't be found. It also states on that website that there's a possibility that he served in Beirut and Alexandria. And literally, guys, that is the only information we've got. I will keep digging into this as much as I can. At some point, I would like to go down to Kew and actually have a trawl through all the paperwork and documents they've got, because apparently they've got items and documents on microfilm. So that is something that I would like to explore in the future. But as it stands, guys, we've come to a dead end, and we'll just have to take it from there. Thanks, guys.